Excuse me. Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for October 1st. And it's coming from Jesus Calling, like every other day this year. Enjoying Peace in His Presence, and it's written by Sarah Young. And it's a little book. If this is the first video you've seen, it's a little book full of passages, and it ties in with chapter and verses in the Bible. So, October 1st. Worship me only. I am King of kings and Lord of lords, dwelling in unapproachable light. I am taking care of you. I am not only committed to caring for you, but I am also absolutely capable of doing so. Rest in me, my weary one, for this is a form of worship. Though self-flagellation has gone out of style, many of my children drive themselves like racehorses. They whip themselves into action, ignoring how exhausted they are. They forget that I am sovereign and that my ways are higher than theirs. Underneath their driven service, they may secretly resent me as a harsh taskmaster. Their worship of me is lukewarm because I am no longer their first love. My invitation never changes. Come to me, all you who are weary, and I will give you rest. Worship me by resting peacefully in my presence. And this ties in with 1 Timothy 6, verses 15 and 16, Isaiah 55, verses 8 and 9, Revelations 2 to 4, and Matthew 11, verse 28. Thank goodness that self-flagellation has gone out of style. But we've just got a modern version of it, haven't we? We torture ourselves in other ways for our failures at living up to the standards that we think we should live to. You know, and who gave us those standards? Who gave us those standards? Our parents, our teachers, our guides, the kind of influences that have been in our lives. They kind of gave us those rules. They gave us those bars that we have to kind of reach up and try and jump over. But often I think we have given ourselves those high bars, and we are never good enough for ourselves. And we keep striving, and through the striving become completely exhausted. And I can see where Jesus is at when, he's saying, ignoring how exhausted you are, driving yourself like a racehorse, ignoring how exhausted you are. It's some people can't sleep at night because they're so exhausted. Their minds are so busy that busyness keeps them awake even when their body is screeching for some rest. So, resentment. If you're a Christian and you are working hard to try to gain God's favor, you don't need to. there is, Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit, and all other religions. It's all about love and love of self, in my opinion. And the love from whoever you believe in is there, whether you're knocking yourself stupid trying to complete, many tasks more than you need to be approved. To be approved, you don't need to be approved. You are already pre-approved for going wherever it is we all go after we close our eyes at the end of this journey that we call life. And I don't know where we go. I'm a Christian and I believe in Jesus, but I also believe in reincarnation, which is not a Christian belief. So apart from Jesus, he's the only one that we know that came back from the dead. So for me, I am very open to other religions, very open to the fact that Christianity is not the be all and end all. It's not the only love that's out there. So I'm very open to listening to other people's religion, about their religions, why they do what they do, because I believe that we are all meant to be in this loving place, helping each other. The 10 Commandments give us kind of a guideline in Christianity. In other religions, they will have similar things, I believe. But really, don't drive yourself like a racehorse. When Jesus says, come to me, all you who are weary, basically, you're coming to yourself. Sit down quietly, sit down and breathe. Breathe in, tell yourself you're breathing in, and breathe out, tell yourself you're breathing out. Because that is coming home. That is rest for the weary. Try to bring your focus away from your busy mind, your busy body, and just rest. Rest peacefully in the presence of whatever love is in charge of your life that you believe in. Anyway, namaste. Love to you all. Bye now.